Hello, I'm Marlis Arnold, trade show marketing consultant and author of the book, Build a Better Trade Show Image. Welcome to the Trade Show Insights podcast with news, tips, and tools to expand your knowledge of exhibiting. Step right up! We're going to the fair! Or wait, was that a trade show? When I was a kid, I loved going to the Kansas State Fair, but not for the same reason that many of my friends went. While they were riding rides and eating cotton candy and all those other stereotypical fair foods, I was hanging out in the exhibit building. My mom laughs that was an early indication of my life in the world of trade shows. Now, if you've never been to a state fair or its smaller counterpart, the county fair, you may not realize how similar it really is to a trade show. Actually, it's a trade show, consumer show, and educational conference all rolled into one. Plus, it appeals to a wide variety of audiences: farmers, foodies, children, thrill seekers, and more. So first of all, the fair is an agricultural showcase. Farmers of all kinds gather to see what's new and what works best now for their equipment and technology, as well as networking with all the other farmers and farm suppliers. Does that sound familiar? It's a great way for them to build relationships, and I can remember my dad checking out all the farm implements and then schmoozing with all the people that he knew. Now next, there are commercial exhibits. These span a wide range of topics, including gardening supplies, consumer safety, state parks and historic sites, furniture and home decor, vehicles, and of course all kinds of food and food-related vendors. Now there are also exhibits from associations that appeal to farmers, foodies, outdoor enthusiasts, and more. And many of these also produce educational sessions throughout the run of the fair. I mean, just in the food category alone, there are cooking demonstrations, food safety presentations, and sessions on how to grow your own vegetable garden. Other presentations include craft demonstrations, wildlife exploration talks, and environmental issues. But the exhibits aren't limited to companies who pay for commercial space. There are also numerous competitions, both for children and teens through the 4-H program, which I was an active part when I was a kid, and also for adults. And these are in agriculture, horticulture, cooking, art, photography, all kinds of categories. There's competitions and exhibits for those. On top of all this, there are plenty of opportunities for entertainment, like tractor pulls, a rodeo, and celebrity concerts. So, what can industry trade shows learn from state fairs? Well, first off, include options that appeal to both industry professionals and consumers. For example, the fair markets not only to the farmers, which is their primary audience, but also to their entire families. Also, work with multiple associations who appeal to the same market. The more people working together, or the more groups working together, the more people you're going to pull in. Offer lots of multisensory educational opportunities, including hands-on demonstrations. Focus on the youth who will be tomorrow's industry members. For example, how 4-H plays a large role at the fair, and school field trips are also welcome and encouraged. And finally, let attendees have some fun along with education and commerce. And oh, by the way, the state fair formula appears to be working. Even with the rough economy of the past few years, most state fairs average between 200,000 and 1 million attendees over their week-long or longer run. The State Fair of Texas brings in more than 2.5 million people during their 3-week event. Trade Show Insights is protected by the Creative Commons copyright license. You may feel free to share this recording with colleagues as long as it is shared in its entirety and is not used for commercial purposes. To learn more, please see the link in the show notes. Well, that's it for this episode of Trade Show Insights. Be sure to check out our show notes at tradeshowinsights.com. Until next time, I'm Marlis Arnold. Thanks for listening.